What's going on, all you gamers? Here we are back in Outriders, and today I'm going to be going over what I believe is definitely the fastest way to get yourself some legendary drops in the demo at the moment. So if you want to see how to set yourself up and how to do really fast runs for the pyromancer, then stay tuned, that's coming up next. Welcome back, all you guys and girls. So as always, first off the bat, for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, and for a lot more Outriders on the way, then why not hit that subscribe and bell icon. I'll bring you a lot of content, especially when the actual game comes out. We'll be able to do a lot of fun stuff once that's out, and we'll go through a lot of guides and builds. But for today, you're here to find out how to actually use the pyromancer and how to get those legendary drops, or at least farm for those legendary drops, really efficiently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck on about a 30-second clip of gameplay and show you roughly how I do the runs myself. And that way you'll be able to work out whether this is the guide for you. Right, so just in case you don't know, I have tried quite a few of the changes as the demo has changed itself up quite a bit because the developers are actually listening to people. Now you can get a legendary out of the drop from the boss, that's ghouls. Right at the end after you kill him, you can go down and get a chest. I have tried farming that for hours upon hours, I've never had one. Also, I've tried the new one with the side missions, again, I've still never had one. There's also another captain that you can get that a lot of people believe is faster, but I still think this one is the best one. So this one is the Terra Infirma quest, and it is in the normal place. So I'll show you what I've got on, and hopefully you'll be able to follow it and do this really fast. Like I said, around about 25 seconds for the kill, and then around about 30, maybe 35, depending on how long it takes them to kill you. Now, if you're unsure where this is, what I'll do is I'll chuck a link up the top just so there's a full guide for you, but I'm not going to go over it today because I've actually shown the Terra Infirma quest in a few other videos. So for the skills, you will need to make sure that you have this one on, Heatwave, this one on, Overheat, and this one on right here, the Thermal Bomb. What you're basically going to be doing will be to priming the guy to the right hand side of the actual captain, then you're going to be setting it off with Overheat, and that's after you've used this on the actual captain, the Heatwave. Right, so if we come over to here, this will be approximately what you want, but to be perfectly honest, it doesn't matter too much. What you'll have to do is have the right skills on your actual armor pieces over here. But as such, over here shouldn't matter too much. If you wanted to have a little bit more status in your build so that they burn like for a little bit more, then something such as this that has status power, if you have that equipped when you're doing your anomaly moves, then your fire damage will go up a little bit. So if you're lacking in that department, put something on with a bit of status power. But ultimately, I have found that pretty much as long as you have over 350 anomaly power, you're pretty much good to go. Now your health, I would say pretty much dwindle it as low as possible, just so that you'll die really fast. So if you wanted to get that to 190 or 150, you very easily could, and you may even be able to go a little bit lower than that. Maybe, I think mine was at 130 at one point. Now just over here, what you're going to do, like I said, if you can, change that max health to maybe something like firepower. But the main thing you're going for is the skills. So you're going to want Big Boom. Thermal Bomb increases explosion radius by 20%. What that does, it gives you a good chance of killing the sniper up the top without actually needing to go up there. Not always, sometimes you will have to go up there as I did in the video, but it gives you that little chance. This one right here, Tidal Wave. Heat Wave, the skill can be activated one more time. Basically that's what I was doing. As you could see, I was activating that twice on the captain to make sure that he died without me needing to shoot. Just down here, Burnt Out. Heatwave. damaged enemies take 35% more damage for 8 seconds. Now that works with any type of damage. So as you saw, it was working from the thermal bomb, which is absolutely amazing. I cannot recommend that enough. Put that on your build. Just down here, and another one that you really need, True Blast. Thermal bomb increases the explosion damage by 178. That's what's giving you that big pop and making the captain die really fast. Finally, just down here, I have put on Skill Leech. Heatwave increases Skill Leech by 10%. To be perfectly honest, you can put whatever you want on down here. If you are lacking in anomaly power, then if I can find where it is, or for more actual anomaly power in itself, you could have this one, Phoenix Force. That will up the damage, but at the same time you can go the other end and it can make it so that your actual moves kill people before they actually pop. So I'm tending to take this one off as it's giving me too much damage at the moment. But yeah, you'll want this rough stats over 350. Those pieces there, like I said, the bottom one doesn't matter too much. The main ones are these 3 right down the middle. Right, all you guys and girls, hopefully that's helped a few of you out, and let me know in the comments if you get any nice legendaries. But as always, for all things gaming and for a lot more Outriders, why not subscribe today? But hopefully you get some nice drops like this one, this Voodoo Matchmaker, and as always, take care. I'll see you on the next day.